This is Joe Biggs with Infowars.com, and right now there is mass hysteria being spread by the mainstream media, and it's targeting legal immigrants here in this country. Right now, legal immigrants are scared for their lives, for their families, that they're going to be deported by the Trump administration, that ICE agents are going to come, in a helicopter in the middle of the night and deport them or throw them in jail for something. That's complete and total BS. That's not going to happen. Donald Trump, our 45th president, is going to go after illegal immigration like every single president has in the past. Some less than others, some more than others. Think about this. Under Obama, over 3 million people were deported. Under George W. Bush, over 10 million. And under Bill Clinton, over 12 million. This has been going on from the left and from the right. This isn't a Republican or Democrat thing. This is an American citizen thing. This is the fact that this is our country. It's just like there's a sign on a canoe that says no more than 10 persons. Why? Because it will sink. If we bring too many people in here illegally, they're not paying into the system. They're not helping us out. They're not doing anything. They're not conforming to our Western values. They're not becoming Americans. We are going to sink. And we've been sinking for 8 years. But we're finally able to get a little putty in those cracks in that canoe. Take our helmets off, start shoveling water out, getting back up where we should be. Because we have President Donald Trump. He's allowing these ICE agents to do their job. He's allowing Border Patrol agents to do their jobs. And yes, raids have happened across this country. Why? Because they're going after illegal immigrants who are here hiding, many of who are violent offenders, rapists, pedophiles, people with multiple DUIs that are running from their country's laws to come hide here, that have been charged with vehicular manslaughter and rape. So that's a good thing. It's not bad, but the psyop that's being played is to scare you, the legal immigrant here in this country. And look at these headlines that are on Drudge Report right now. I guess I would be scared too if I was an immigrant living in America. Sheriffs looking for clarity. What does that headline say? That says that there is no communication between the sheriff's department and the Trump administration, that there's a breakdown in communication, that there's no clear view on what they want to do. And as a legal immigrant here in this country, that would be scary to hear. Like, oh my God, like these are the people that are over me right now, and there's no communication on what President Trump wants and what the sheriff's department wants to do. And, I might get lost in the mix and get accidentally deported. And now I'm back in a country that I fled because it was so bad, and my family's gone and I don't know what to do. They're creating fear that doesn't need to be there. Look at this paper, What to Do If Officers Come Knocking. This is literally an article that's put up right now telling people what to do if they come. Teachers tell students what not to say. This is spreading fear in the children now. Now the children are worried at school all day that they might not come home to parents being there because they are going to be deported. Teachers are actually escorting children in schools back home just in case their parents have been taken in the middle of the day by the Trump administration. They're promoting fear. This is fear-mongering that doesn't need to exist, because if you're a legal immigrant here in this country, you've got nothing to worry about. But this should give you hope if you are a legal immigrant and you're scared because you're reading all these lies and all these fake news stories by the mainstream media. This is an article by Reuters. No rise yet in deportation of Mexicans from U.S. This is coming from Foreign Minister Luis Videgaray. He said on Monday that there has not been a rise yet in the number of deportations of Mexicans from the United States under President Donald Trump, but the consulates were receiving 10 times as many worried phone calls because people are scared. They're seeing these headlines and they don't know what to do. Videgaray said in a television interview that the number of deported Mexicans was following the same trends as last year and was even slightly lower. So it's not as bad as it seems. Even the local law enforcement people are saying these are normal deportations that have been happening for years. There's nothing out of the ordinary right now, but the media is magnifying these situations. They're trying to put that light on there so it turns into a protest, which spirals into something violent like a riot. And then that gives them headlines and that gives them something to cover, because when America's going good and we're under a president like President Donald Trump that says America first, most people don't want to watch the news. They can feel relaxed a little bit. They can sit at home. But if they know there's a good chance that they could be deported and they're even a legal immigrant, they're going to be watching the TV. That's ratings for these guys. So break through this mind control. Stop paying attention to the propaganda being spread by the mainstream media. And remember that if you're a legal immigrant here in this country, we welcome you. You belong here. You went through the process the right way. You are an American, and you have nothing to worry about. So this has been Joe Biggs with Infowars.com.
Brain Force is here. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been on this the last few months. You probably noticed I've been more crazed, more focused, less brain fog, more energy, more special reports, and it's because of Brain Force.
One of the worst things with most energy products is it's not sustainable, right? You're gonna crash, you're gonna feel really bad afterwards. This has a bunch of different antioxidants and compounds and polyphenols.
Everybody's on these drugs to knock their brain out because the brain's so fried.
We kept changing this formula over and over and over again until it became sort of a grand puzzle. For example, the L-theanine inside of it, that is activated by the different compounds in the yerba mate that we put inside of it as well. This just increases the compounds you already have.
This is what you're actually designed to run on.
Exactly.
It's kind of like a car will run on one form of junkie gas, but it runs really good on what it's designed for. You will find Brain Force, Survival Shield X2, and other game-changing products at InfoWarsLife.com or call 888-253-3139.